This is a story, a wild one. I woke up and it was a regular morning. Well, I thought at least it was a regular morning. Horny, ready to masturbate. But I got some tough news. I couldn't believe it. Porn has been banished. The US, what the fuck? Couldn't believe it. Devastated that there was no porn at Target. I knew the CIA had something up their sleeve. They weren't just gonna take porn away from us, from me. They had to have something, some agenda that they were doing, trying to start World War III. Maybe they were trying to have the 14-year-olds kill themselves so then Russia can start a World War III. I don't know. I don't fucking know, but I went to the research board, started looking up CIA plus porn, all these things, trying to figure it out. And I just heard a knock at my door at this moment, and I knew they were watching me. So I had to go outside and look for the clues, figure out what bugs they hid around here, and know why the CIA hates porn so much. I needed to blend in. I needed to have my secret hat on, my detective hat. I didn't want to look suspicious, so I put the hat on and was ready to go. I opened the door. I ventured off into the wilderness, opened the gate, ventured off into the city. I checked my cars to make sure they didn't tamper with it or put any bugs. You never know with the CIA. I felt clear. I felt like we were good with this car. I'm still praying on this day that I'm right. Saw that red car. It was suspicious. Target is red. That car is red. Target was where the porn was supposed to be. That dumpster looked like it was tampered with. I had to check it out. I had to go there and check it out. It looked really, 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 really nice to be messed with. It was fine. I think they were trying to throw me off my track. I was getting too close with them. They messed with this. put some weird symbols on there to make me think that something was going on with it. But they knew. They knew that the red dumpster was where to tamper with. They thought I'd think it was too obvious with the whole Target thing. They thought that I would think that, but I didn't. So I went there to go check it out. As I went there, I saw a CIA agent come pull up on me. I hit the ground. I hid. I'm on the ground right now. Look it. I'm hiding. Man, expert ninja skills. No way they would have noticed me. But man, I found the bug. Found some clues. I was ready to venture off into the next part of my journey. Yes, I was. The CIA hid a little chip in the dumpster. I hacked into the chip, figured out that they led me to a undisclosed location in the woods. There must have been some secret base in this area of the woods, so I went and I journeyed. They had some secret invisible fences making it hard for me to get through there. You see those branches? Yeah, they had these little stick things that made it hard for me to walk through them. And it was definitely some CIA alien mechanism that they hadn't let the military show people that they use yet. And then they had this weird stick thing that was like a lever. I pulled on it. You don't see it, but everything around me started tornadoing. It was wild. It was fucking wild. I go there. I'm sensing something like some monstrous cave or tunnel. I can feel it. I can feel it. I sense it. I hear it. It's coming close. But I don't know what to do, so I go over, set my camera down so I can do some actual hand-to-hand combat with some of this shit, because I think I need to punch my way into the ground or something. So I put it down, and I go looking. I find a little weird piece of plastic on the ground. It definitely was an alien plastic. I could tell with the brown dirt-looking thing in there, but it was crisp and good, and you could see through it, but it was dirty. It had to have some alien technology, and it was insane. And then that's a lever, boom! I opened a door. You can't see it, but I opened it. I kicked down, boom! I kicked down the mechanisms. It turned a gear, and now this door was opening. And I pulled another lever, and it finally opened all the way. And it was time for me to venture into a CIA base on my journey for some porn. 1 step, 2 step, I had to be very careful, make sure I didn't step on a landmine. I got to here. It was weird. It was like a hippie CIA base. I was so surprised. I thought the CIA hated marijuana, but maybe that was all a joke. I saw this weird symbol that looked so much like the Target sign. I knew I was in the right place. I knew it. There was a cone. It threw me off. It looked like I was in some man's basement. But when I knew I was in the right place, it was when I saw this. It's coming up. Fucking bombs. They fucking shake up bomb. A wet one, too. It's soft and cleansing. I knew it was real. The bombs were crazy, but I found this. It was a porn data vault. They had all the CIA documents figuring out what was the issue with the porn and why the CIA was doing this. I was flabbergasted. I needed to know. I opened it up. I read it. There was a bunch of weird answers to the question. God is porn, apparently. And the CIA banished porn because the head, Barry Brandt, his dick was too small and he got fired from a porn set when he was younger. So then he set his secret agent, Jeff Bezos, he's a secret agent, into the porn industry to make it a monopoly. And then I saw some depressing quotes from Barry. I saw his secret agents were all porn stars, so he must have been depressed. And in the end of the day, I kind of felt for the man Barry. He loved something, he didn't want anyone else to love it. In my journey today, I learned so much. Just nut on the search, not when you find it. When it's your turn to nut, just nut with a smile.